Good morning, everyone. It looks really funny. You're sitting there waiting for the system to go, you are now live. And I'm like, I wonder if you can see me before I actually go live, because I probably look a bit dicky sitting there watching for it. Um, I hope you're all doing well. I thought about what to do this morning and I was led to draw a card from a deck. I have some beautiful poems to read for you over the next few days. Somebody asked me about the poem I read yesterday, and I wanted to just make sure you got that this time. So it's by Oriah Mountain Dreamer, and it's called The Invitation. So it's a beautiful piece of work and I love it. And every time it nearly sort of brings me to my knees. It's absolutely beautiful. Hey, Jody, how you going? So I am going to read for you from the Wisdom of the Oracle this morning. Hey, Haley, how you going? I'm really just enjoying these little touch bases with people. Every morning I get different people on, so I guess it depends on the day. It's 8:36 a.m. in Australia, so it's a bright. I've already done readings. So when I talk to people, especially, is it? Oh, beautiful. You know what? Hi, Felice. How you going? The weather here is it's been a little bit sort of what we call inclement, I guess. It's sort of it's just been not sunny, bit warm, but the nights are starting to cool down. Hey, how are you, Jade? Hey, Charles, how you going in Florida? Is the weather nice over there? I notice everybody's getting on quick now because I'm only here for a few minutes. So, okay, I want to read you a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. So we're going to start with that this morning. And that looks like it wants to come out. Okay, beautiful. So we have the card of deep knowing here. Hey, Kayla, how you going? It's 5:37 at night in the US. Yes, beautiful. Hi, Hickman, how are you? Okay, so we're going to read the card of deep knowing, which is card 43. I'm taking this time out at the moment to work on my shadow side. I still have lots to do. And it's sort of like every time I get to one place, I get a little bit of a push in another direction. Is the weather not nice, Jade, in where you are? Oh, you would like Florida's weather. So it's cold where you are then. Very nice. Okay, so let's read the card of deep knowing. I will put it in front of my face so you can see it. Okay, maybe back to front for you. Okay, so where are we? It's been cold in Adelaide, has it? That's interesting. Yeah, it's been chilly here, but I don't really think it's been cold. It's just been sort of a nice little bite in the air, as I would say. All right, so the deep meaning for this, the deep knowing, the essential meaning is, and we've got Island online. Hi, Rosaline, how are you going? And I've got a 4-leaf clover. That very nice way to start my day. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Well done, Felice. It's so true. Every time you unwind a layer of healing, there seems to be another one. And I think this is why the universe is very, very kindly giving us time to go inside at the moment. So the card of deep knowing, which is probably very relevant. This is about your intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, and hypersensitivity. So I want to read you the oracle's message. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, the consciousness that you are part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys and to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or 5 senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into this sacred dialogue of deep knowing, so tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. So I guess once you start opening up and start understanding that, you do start to get messages quite frequently. So if you're working on your own spirituality and you're doing your meditations and going deep inside, it won't be hard to see the messages that come through. Wow, we have a few people online this morning. Ah. Oh, okay. Funny. Yes, in New South Wales. So one of the watchers here is in Queensland, but she comes from Perth. So everywhere, Australia is such a huge country, and everywhere in Australia, the weather can be vastly different, on any day, because we are so far away from each other. That's often difficult to understand until you see, and I know on Facebook they did it recently where they put an image of Australia over other countries to show you how big we are. In some ways it's fantastic because we have a lot of remoteness and a lot of open country still, which is absolutely stunningly beautiful, which is probably helping a lot in this current climate. But we also have huge density in some of the city areas, so people pretty much living on top of each other. And, I guess some of you can relate to that if you look at your own countries, your capital cities, how intensely populated they are. But anyway, hi Sarah, how are you going? Someone from Perth. So we have a few Aussies on board this morning. I'm going to do card pulls tomorrow at 9 a.m. So be on Facebook at 9 o'clock tomorrow, and I'll do some. Hey, we've got someone else from Perth. Hey, Wendy, how you going? So we've got 2 people from Perth online and 1 that came from Perth. So how interesting is that? Perth is somewhere I've never got to. It is on my bucket list. What can I say? Anyway, I'm going to close up. But if you're interested in doing card pulls with me tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock my time, New South Wales time, I'll be online. So join me. And if not, I'll see you tomorrow morning for a daily diary. Much love to you all. Mwah!